Hey guys, Popular Boat here, playing some more HOI4 in our Great War campaign. Our cavalry are pushing in Africa quite hard. Tempted to actually give them... If we gave them some trucks, what would that do to their things? It'd make them a lot better. But they would need 2,000 motorized. What we're going to do is just do cavalry for now. Give them some more horses. Maybe do one of those boys. We got the field guns for them. We don't have the motorized for the support. They need more equipment, more support. That's fine. If we've got the spare guns, I think we'll just put guns on all these guys. Not them. They've got guns and support, they've got everything. These guys need guns. These guys aren't good enough for them yet. I heard the Mongolian Navy is too OP. Yeah, they just like, they roll them across the land and then just roll off into the ocean. You know, full battleships, just rolling. Dragged by horses. Alright, these guys. Can you just focus on, like, there? I believe in you. I think what we're going to need to start doing is throwing more divisions into those little side groups. Actually, we're not training any new garrison people, hey. Let's get that happening. Okay, let's have a look at the naval situation over here. About 30 enemy ships. We can probably expand ourselves to fight there and see how we go. We are still very short on destroyers. Oh, we're almost building one a month, so... We are building more than one a month, actually. So that should be fine. Alright, we added a airport down here. Let's get some fighters in here. And let's get some bombers in here. They can do that stuff over here. Well, let's do it there for now. We also need to actually make that airfield a bit larger. The Mongolian Navy doesn't fire ammunition, it fires cavalry at enemy ships. Yeah, they just... The Mongolian aircraft carriers are just aircraft cavalry. Just planes that they slingshot off of boats that are just full of horses to do, like, boarding actions. Alright, that's another 5 Japanese divisions knocked out. Another 50k manpower gone. Now, if we can... Enemy ships are present, but we're not fighting them for some reason. We do have sea control. If we could get across to the UK... Oh, they don't have many divisions. Let's just have a look. Oh, we're a very long way off. Next civil landing craft. Actually, what's the naval capacity this gives us? 10. Oh, that's shit. Okay. We might be able to get a few people across. We've just found a British fleet. Recon, resource gain, supply consumption... Reinforce rate. Let's get some carriers. Let's learn what they are. Now we should win this fight, assuming these larger ships aren't going to be... Yeah, a level 2 dreadnought. That should get sunk by our level 3 dreadnought. pretty easily. Yeah, cool. They're not going to fight us there. Spare factories. Spare factories can work on... Let's get another line doing cannons. Popular vote, would you ever do a HOI4 challenge if someone would suggest it to you? Depends what the challenge is, because I've done a lot of little challengey bits in the past, so I'd be up for hearing some. Okay. These guys should have been going into that blue group. Oh right, they don't have a front anymore. Okay, what can we do over here with these guys? Let's ask the Ottomans for control of here. If they agree, we'll take these boys down there and make a mess of Africa. Let's tell them to go west. I suggest the Doge mod for Heartsmine 4. What does that do? Just replace generals with the error dog? Are we not building any new armoured cars? Because we probably could. Spit them out in Berlin, put them in our armoured car group. Move them up a little in priority list, you know, do all the stuff. I was thinking you could do a Mongolian cavalry only going fascist, take on the USSR and China solo style. I've played as Mongolia in Kaiserreich. That was good fun. I don't remember if I did it for a stream or not though. I might have just done it solo. Alright, war against the Ukraine shouldn't be too far off. Straussen Panzerwagen. Oh. Okay. Those guys are heading to Africa. Couple months till we can go after the Ukraine and Spain. We should try and land in the UK. We also should upgrade the throughput of troops down here. Could you do it on the Road to 56 mod? What does that do? What's the Road to 56 mod do? Aerial bombs, well that's a good place to drop them. Would like to learn what tanks are. More breakthrough would be great. Extra defense and soft attack would be good. Better recovery rate. Let's get early support weapons 3. Go a bit ahead of time on it. You have to beat the UK, also known as make everyone fascist and ally them. It's definitely the goal. Alright, those guys are heading down there. Hopefully we'll get infrastructure improved in time. get that up to a level 10. Can we ask them for control of the next state over as well? Yes. That's mighty kind of you. Alright, let's make sure infrastructure there is getting improved too. Then our troops can spread out a bit more. Alright, what do? We sunk a couple of British destroyers. We're catching their people there every so often. This war against Spain is going to be lightning fast. Ukraine as well too. They only have like 3 divisions. I think we make it so these guys can't get our tier 2 guns. We're up to upgrading artillery, so that's really good. We are ahead on motorized cars. I think we'll drop that line back. Cool. More military factories. Let's get more again. Supplies down here are pretty decent. These guys are getting into position. Let's push those bastards back. You should just walk forward and claim those ports, buddy. Now, is that a river or a lake? That's a lake. Okay. We're not producing close air support. I know, I want those planes to die. They've got very little bombing that's actually happened down there. Those those planes aren't the best. Do we have bombers over here at all? No, they're all down in Spain. That's not a problem. Oh, our capital's getting bombed. Let's get some fighters out. Only like 50 though. Make sure Berlin isn't getting bombed at all. Road to 56, add national focus trees to a lot of nations that don't have one, plus it adds new tech and it switches up the AI so they don't always go World War II the same way. Is it intended for people who like to have the game take a lot longer? Like people who want the war to keep going all the way through to 56? Because I haven't even got the achievements for making it to 1948. I just usually finish the game too fast. Let's put them on medium aggressiveness because there's no reason why they can't keep pushing forward. Now these cockroach looking divisions, should we give them a few more men? I reckon we do. And let's get them trained, I reckon. Justification for Kiev is complete. Excellent. Let's tell those guys to be produced, jump into there. I think we drop the training of these regular guys in favour of our advanced divisions being trained. And let's get this war started. Go. Wars have been merged. We've sunk a couple more British destroyers. Let's just make those lines split up a little bit as they expand. Let's actually put them on super aggressive. They just need to run out as quickly as possible, basically. I want to get the land before Austria does. No, don't spread like that. Just stay on our borders. We lost a few more convoys to submarines. How big? Oh. Kaiser Franz Joseph I has died. Now we got Karl I. Justification for Madrid is complete. Let's get that started. Oh, we've got spare factories. We need so much support equipment. Another line on support equipment. I have a challenge. Play as China and unite it, so unite it using scrape the barrel and just use up all your manpower. That would be almost impossible to do. It would take so long to make that many troops. Alright, what are we going to do with these guys now? I think we'll just put them into this orange group for now. Oh, this front needs to be on go for it, and they need to go for it. The planes are out, they're doing their job. They've got more fighters. What we might do is increase our number of fighters and our number of bombers. We want that line to be working hard. They've got a lot of bombers over Berlin, so we're also going to increase that line. These are all fine. We've got advanced hand tools, excellent. Whew. Okay, it's almost 1917. We should get the extra defense and extra soft attack of having more machine guns. I need to skip some of these songs because I had some like content ID stuff happen with this mod. Why are those guys not pushing? Actually, let's grab half of them. They need to be on this front against the little Spanish enclave. Let's take that port while we're here. Oh, orange group, please defend your line against Japan. Very nice, we're busting through. Can those troops, like, please stand on both their provinces? Ukraine is gone. That did not take long at all. I do not like that so much of it went to Romania though. That just means that Romania were the ones who stepped over the border and caused them to capitulate. Are there any resources we want? Coal, chromium, yes. Give us all of this, please. Fine, you can keep that. Alright, this group. Those boys can go to there. These ones can cover the bottom half and go for like that. It's not meant to take you to 1956, it just adds new stuff for a different experience of wars and makes it so there is no more war. Makes it so there is more wars around the world other than World War II. Okay. We'll have a look. Hey, next week when we're streaming, I want to continue my Stellaris campaign because I've had another fun little burst of HOI4. And might end up taking a bit of a break from HOI4 because I always get enthusiastic about new expansion stuff, and they've been doing a few little teasers. I'm keen to see where the next update and next expansion takes things. How's our navy looking? 56 boats. Where are... Oh, I forgot that we have people in China. Why are they being aggressive? Let's get them out of there. Alright, we're sinking a few more boats, we lost a few more convoys. I would like to engage with the UK again, but we do have a bunch of level 3 dreadnoughts now. We're very, very top heavy. So many of our top end boats. I'm so keen for the next... For one of the expansion features, they're making field marshals control a group of generals rather than being separate entities. And this will be so much neater if we just have one line of field marshal with the generals like inside it. Because we drew pretty little lines, but they've just all done this. It's gross. Like, clearly we're not meant to be using so many generals in such a tight space, but I like using a lot of generals because their buffs are quite nice. They gain experience faster, they're just all around useful to have. This group is not pushing very well. These trucks have made a nice puncture. Isn't it time to call it an episode? Not just yet. Got a couple more minutes. Armored warfare, let's crank them out. How are we on planes? Bit behind. Kingdom of Netherlands changed their... Oh, they cancelled the lend-lease. That's fine. Let's have a look at the resistance map mode. Quite messy. If we reduce that, does it get any better? Not really. Alright, finally we get our extra research slot. Can you guys just crush that tiny little dude? Alright, Spain can't be far off losing, and then we've got Portugal to crush. Do they have many divisions? Oh, they're not bad. But we are going to be very close to closing off... Oh, we already have. Excellent. So, that's going to lock in any fleets that the Ally... Well, what do they called themselves? The UNASA. The UNISER. Take out Denmark. Yeah, that I was considering that as well. Sweden have... Oh, Sweden's got plenty of steel. After we finish off Spain and these guys, let's get a couple more people into our garrison divisions. Spain's gone. We have carriers. We probably need to unlock planes that can actually go on them though. Yeah, that's a long way away. What do they even carry then? Deck size of 22. I didn't think it was really possible for us to put... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Not until we get down here. Oh well, we should do our tank research. It's going to take a while, but who doesn't love tanks? Let's get all these people having fronts on capital. Probably should have read what that was. Mexico's done something. Made more friends, maybe? Right, we've got another dude. He can go into this line like the other guy. Oh, free dockyards. We're really good on convoys. Why don't we get more light cruisers? Alright, Africa is slowly crumbling. Their infrastructures are, whoa, real bad. Let's get that improved. Alright, we need to make preparations to get across to the UK. Let's do that. Get these 10 in there. And now it's time to put in a break. Taking out the Baltic states, there's only really Greece and Albania. I don't think they're even worth bothering with at this point. I just want to get the UK knocked out, and then we need to start working our way across to the US. Which we can do once we've got Africa. It's going to be the easiest way. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Like, subscribe, check out the links below, tell me what you thought of the episode, and I will see you in the next one.